Big Brother 27 Foot Week 11 Recap. A sacrifice changes everything. Week 11 of Big Brother 27 delivered one of the most dramatic twists of the season. Just when the final five thought they had found their footing, the Mastermind forced a surprise sacrifice that cut the game down to 4. The move didn't just send another player to jury, it reshaped the endgame. This left fans buzzing about how the finale might play out. The Mastermind strikes again. The Mastermind's reign brought a midweek surprise that blindsided the Houseguests. Instead of a normal vote, 2 nominees were forced into a sudden elimination battle. In a matter of minutes, the final 5 became the final 4, and alliances were left scrambling. The evicted Houseguest. The unlucky casualty of this twist was Keanu Soto, who had fought his way through the season. He had achieved 4 veto wins, 2 blockbuster victories, and 1 head of household title. Despite his resilience, he was betrayed once again by Panaro, who put him on the block next to Ava Pearl. When Keanu failed to win the critical veto, his game came to an end. For Keanu, it was a heartbreaking end to a roller coaster season. He had been a perpetual target yet managed to survive week after week, until the sacrifice twist sealed his fate. Morgan's big power move. While Keanu packed his bags, Morgan Pope quietly secured her dominance. After failing to win and hoe for most of the season, Morgan now has back-to-back victories. Her latest win guarantees her a spot on finale night, scheduled for September 28, 2025. This cements her as the player to beat. Even more importantly, Morgan chose not to use her veto power, leaving Vince's nominations untouched and setting the stage for Keanu's eviction. That decision could ripple into jury perceptions as the endgame continues. The final 4. After week 11, only 4 Houseguests remain. Morgan Pope, Vince Panaro, Ava Pearl, Ashley Hollis. Each has their own case to make to the jury, but Morgan's back-to-back hoe reign has clearly shifted momentum in her favor. Vince, meanwhile, risks jury backlash for repeatedly betraying allies. Ava and Ashley face the challenge of proving their late-game worth. Looking ahead. With the finale just days away, the stage is set for one of the most unpredictable finishes yet. Every competition in the Final 4 phase will decide not just safety, but who has the best story to tell the jury. Keanu's shocking sacrifice exit reminded fans that in Big Brother, no amount of wins can guarantee safety when twists and betrayals strike, separating fact from fiction when it comes to all the Big Brother 28 speculation. No, there will not be an All-Stars season in the winter. The doors to the Big Brother house are currently closed, but for how long? Season 27 wrapped up on September 28, with New York City lawyer Ashley Hollis wiping the floor with unemployed Californian Vince Panaro. The finale of Big Brother 27 experienced a 3-year high in viewership, and the ratings were up 33% compared to the prior year's last episode. So, what's next for the long-running reality TV show? Read on for everything to know about Big Brother 28, as Gold Derby separates the truth from the theories and rumors. No zing here. CBS makes room on its schedule every summer for a new installment of Big Brother, and 2026 will be no exception. The broadcast network has renewed the series for season 28, and the casting process is currently open. More on that below. The show will undoubtedly return to its 3-nights-a-week format that has made it so addictive to millions of viewers in the US and around the world. Winter season rumor. Rumors have been swirling on social media that season 28 will actually take place this November or December and feature a cast of former All-Star Houseguests. That is false. Gold Derby has learned there will be no such winter cycle. Sorry, All-Stars, the fans still love you. In other words, the next time we'll see the Big Brother house in all its glory will be in the summer of 2026. As completists know, CBS produced a show outside of the normal summer rotation with Big Brother Reindeer Games in December 2023. That 6-episode mini-season welcomed back some of the program's biggest competitors of all time, and Season 18's Nicole Franzel-Arroyo eked out a victory over Season 24's Taylor Hale. Fans have wanted a Reindeer Redux ever since, but the studio has yet to give it the green light. Big Brother Season 27, who is George Gilbert? age, nationality, and reason of removal. Who is George Gilbert from Big Brother Season 27? Learn about his age, background, and the official reason ITV removed him from the show. Big Brother Season 27 recently eliminated George Gilbert, a contestant who has been hailed as a villain since the start. Pretty opinionated and having right leanings, the show told us that he is a parish councillor in a small village, Braintree, in Essex. However, as the Tab reports, he is also a professional actor. Over the years, he has done supporting roles in Downton Abbey, The Essex Serpent, Everything Now, as well as ad campaigns for Adidas, applied to meet people from different walks of life and to get the opportunity to chew the fat with them. I think you've got to try new things, and Big Brother looks like a laugh. I think I'd be good in there, so I might as well throw my name into the hat. Pretty controversial since the start. He stated that he wasn't going to the house to make friends, but rather to challenge people's way of thinking, given he is not afraid to ruffle some feathers, via Heat World. Big Brother's George Gilbert, age and nationality. George Gilbert is 23 years old and is British. The youngest parish councillor in his local area, he has been an actor for quite some time. While he entered the Big Brother house because he likes trying new things, his plans are rather noble. He had revealed that if he had won the prize money, his foremost priority would be to get his parents mortgage-free. Add FandomWire as George Gilbert is 23 years old and is British. The youngest parish councillor in his local area, he has been an actor for quite some time. While he entered the Big Brother house because he likes trying new things, his plans are rather noble. He had revealed that if he had won the prize money, his foremost priority would be to get his parents mortgage-free. Add FandomWire as why was George Gilbert removed. George Gilbert was removed from the Big Brother Season 27 house following a series of incidents involving what producers called unacceptable language and behavior. An official ITV statement confirmed that his exit was not voluntary, but the result of a disciplinary decision after repeated warnings, as Radio Times reported. Following repeated use of unacceptable language and behavior, George has been removed from the Big Brother house with immediate effect and will no longer participate in the program. Even though he will appear in tonight's episode, his screen time will be reduced and his comments will not be aired. According to The Sun, Gilbert had already received a formal warning for remarks that offended other contestants. The final straw reportedly came when he mocked another housemate, Sam, using gestures and speech patterns that were perceived as derogatory and humiliating. Viewers noticed the tense aftermath on live feeds, though the exact footage was withheld from broadcast due to compliance standards. The production team emphasized that the reality TV show maintains a zero-tolerance policy toward bullying or discriminatory conduct. Whether he is remembered as a misunderstood performer or a cautionary tale, his removal has undoubtedly reshaped the dynamic of the show's remaining episodes. What do you think about the same? Big Brother 27, Morgan Pope on her biggest move, breaking records and more. Morgan Pope was a competition beast on Big Brother 27. She won 5 power of vetoes and 2 head of household competitions. This gave her the record of most consecutive weeks immune with 7, meaning she kept herself safe for 7 weeks in a row. She formed many alliances that kept her safe throughout the game and won when she needed to. She also got close to Vince Panaro in the house and stayed loyal him until the end. Although she became the last juror of the season, Morgan still has a lot to be proud of. Morgan talked to TV Insider about keeping her real profession a secret, Ashley cutting her relationship with Vince, and more. You made it to the final 3, that's nothing to cry about. You play an amazing game. Thank you. So I'm going to start off by saying, I don't know if you know this, but you now hold the record for the most consecutive rounds immune with 7. That means you were safe for 7 weeks in a row. That is the most since Ian Terry in season 14 with 5. Did you ever think that you would hold a record like that going into the game? No. It's funny because I remember when I won my vetoes in a row, and everyone's like, oh, you're on KC Clark status right now. And I'm like, you're going to compare me to KC, like what? And then when I couldn't win that 4th veto, at least I'll be compared to, not necessarily compared to KC, because she won the game, but the fact that they even mentioned her name next to mine, I was like, wow. But to think that I have a record I didn't even know that, I'm just learning this now. That is wow. I am shocked, honored, blessed, humbled. Like that is insanity. I don't know what came over me. I just kept going with momentum. I was just unstoppable, and I'm so proud of myself. Ashley decided to cut you in the final 3. Were you shocked by that? Did you think it was going to happen? It's hard because her and I's conversations were always us going to the final 2 together. And I think that was under the impression that she was not going to win the final HOH, that I was going to. It'd be smart for me to take her and not Vince, which was obviously a tactic for her, because I feel like I could have won either way.